Brent, they play hard on the defensive end, don't they? Did you enjoy playing in games like this?
No, Kevin. Why would defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Oladipo is out there with the Cobra. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Dort. And here is Holmgren. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Here's the Cobra. Off target with his 3. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on defense. Outside, Dort. Pass to Man. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Butler passes to Love. From deep. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from the Cobra.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Outside, Dort. Here's Man. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Dort. Pass to Robinson Earl. No good on the 3. The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Stripped away. Here's Man. Some solid defense from Butler.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Here's Man after the made shot from the Cobra. Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to the Cobra. And again, Miami with the triple.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Passes it to Man. Back to Giddey. The pass to Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to the Cobra. A 3-ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
17.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff. A leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. That has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Now, here's Dort. His last outing with 20 points. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Giddey, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Joe. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Back to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort misses. The Heat leading by 16. To the inside. Yurtseven uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Pokusevski. The Heat getting the bucket.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Here's Giddey. Misses from short range. Hero passes to the Cobra. Lets it go from deep. To beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
You've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Williams, and it's man in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He scored 63 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop it.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Now Hero after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Adebayo, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Now here's Dort. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Mann from 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Robinson Earls checked in for Williams. The Heat also changing it up. Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for the Cobra. Now here is Lowry. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Pass to Joe. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And some changes here for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Butler. And Caleb Martin subbed in for Max Strus. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Indiana.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And that one's good. Love.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Williams, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Here's Pokusevski. He's guarded by Love. It's Dort on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. Dort's got his first bucket of the night.
Dort showing a little bit of touch there and gets aggressive off the dribble.
Martin the pass to Lowry. Oladipo outside to the middle, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Joe. There's the three, and it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry inside the line. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love. And it's the Cobra, and it's Oladipo in at the 2. Here's the Cobra. Drills the three-pointer.
Number 17.
The Cobra's got 31.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Mann. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Cobra. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Dort. Mann passes to Holmgren. Over Adebayo. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill.
Number
But the keys
17.
to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Down low, they need this. He lays it in. Mann's got 8 points.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take
Assist
contact
from
at both ends.
Van
He's also
Adebayo.
strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Here's Giddey. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Mann passes to Robinson Earl. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Giddey. Dort wide open. From outside off the mark.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mann. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep. And the Heat, another
Number
3.
17.
Assists
3
like
points.
that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Giddey, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
From 13, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Assisted
And
by
everything is dropping
number
for
17.
them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Mann. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Dort. Over Butler. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Number
And the
17.
three ball is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Giddey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Dort to end the run. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Oladipo outside. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's Miami holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins and it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Back to Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe at the elbow. Williams. Wiggins right side. Can't hit from in close. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And how about Kyle just taking that shot right into the defender and knowing there's a good chance there's going to be some contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Well, Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through. The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Vincent's shot is good.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Waters. Yep, that one goes in there.
Aaron.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Passes to Vincent. Releases. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Vincent's got 4 points this quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Waters. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Joe. While recovering, Joe passes to Waters. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The pass to Joe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Vincent, the pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Vincent. Pass to Martin. Over to the wing. Here's Lowry. Rebound by Williams.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
You'll love the pressure he's putting on them.
Substitution
Almost
on the
had
court.
that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pokashevsky's checked in for the Thunder. Zeller, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Vincent. And here's Martin. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG.
Vincent.
Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Martin against Wiggins. No good that time. Good work defensively by Martin.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Cobra.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Alexei Pokashevsky. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
The potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, and he keeps improving.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami controlling the game. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Vincent. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wiggins with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.